So today's hair is sponsored by Allove Hair, and it came in this really cute purple bag. And I got some wig caps, a postcard, and the wig. It's 24 inches. It is a lace closure body wave wig. So this is what it looks like. So I put it on my mannequin head. I haven't done anything to it yet, but I just wanted you to see. So what we're doing today are highlights. This is my first time, so I'm going to start with my BW2 bleaching powder, and I'm going to fill up my mixing bowl about halfway. And then once I do that, I'm just going to use some 40 volume developer, and I'm going to pour that into the bowl. So since this is going onto the hair, I want a really loose mix. I don't want a thick mix because I'm not bleaching the knots. So it'll be a lot easier to go through the hair. And this is basically what it looks like once I'm done mixing. So I'm going to start with the bangs in the front. So I'm going to section that off and get how much hair that I want and pull that forward. So once I have that, I'm going to use these foil sheets, which will definitely come in handy. So, go to Dollar Tree, get you some. You can get some for $1. I'm sure you can get them anywhere, like at any grocery store. But yeah, I'm going to use the foil sheets to kind of help keep the bleach hair from the unbleached hair. And I'm just going to place it on top of that foil and then start applying my bleach mix onto the hair. And the foil also just helps keep the heat in, and it'll process a lot better and a lot quicker. So that's all that I'm doing. I'm just applying the bleach onto the section that I parted. And I knew I wanted to do a highlight patch in the front, so I'm also going to do the other side. And once I'm done making sure that I got the bleach all throughout the hair, I'm just going to wrap it up in the foil. Again, it just helps it process a lot better and keep that heat in, and that's what you want. So now I'm going to move over to the other side and part off some hair and just make sure that it's the same amount of hair as the other side. So I went ahead and did the front first because I knew whatever part I did first, it was going to be the lightest, and I wanted the front patch to be the lightest blonde. So I went ahead and did that first before I moved on to the rest of the hair. So far it's pretty easy. It was going pretty smoothly. I'm just doing the same thing that I did on the other side, just making sure that I get this bleach all throughout this hair and that I get every strand, and then I also avoid the roots because I want to leave them the natural color that they are. So now I'm moving on to the rest of the hair, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip like an inch of hair and then get like the next section of hair and pull that out, and that's how I'm going to create my highlight effect. I'm kind of doing like highlight patches, and I'm only doing the top half because, like I said, this is my first time, so I just want to not overdo it. So yeah, I snip a patch of black hair, and then I pick up the next patch of hair, and I'm going to bleach that. And again, I'm avoiding the roots. I'm leaving the roots as they are, and I'm bleaching the rest of the hair. In these patches, I'm also doing smaller sections than I did in the front. I know it's kind of hard to tell here, but I did stip a section, and I'm just going to do that all throughout the top of the wig. Like I said, I'm not going to do this all throughout it. I'm only just going to do the top. And again, we just stip a section of hair, stip an inch of hair, then pick up the next inch of hair. And I'm using the same foil sheet because, yeah, just saving product. There's no need to have 3 separate sheets. They can all just process on the same sheet. And here I started on the other side. I'm doing the same thing. I stipped a section of hair and picked up the next section of hair, and I did 3 on both sides so that it looks symmetrical and it looks even. So for my first time, it wasn't that difficult. I felt like it was pretty easy and straightforward. I hope that I'm explaining it where you guys can understand, but it really wasn't that hard for me. And this is after I finished. And that's just it wrapped up and processing. I let it sit for about 25 minutes before I rinse. And I'm just going to take off the foil so you can see it lightened really well, like really well. The foil definitely helps. Like I said, it keeps the heat in and it just helps it process a lot better. This is the best that I've ever bleached hair, and this hair took it really well and really quickly. So just taking the foil sheets off, it looks pretty good so far. I was kind of nervous because taking the sheets off, the patches look really close together, but like I said, it's really hard to tell until you wash it. So this is after washing. I just rinsed in cold water so that the product can stop processing, and also I used purple shampoo just to help tone it if it did need toning. So I just use the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo. It gets the job done every time for blonde hair. So this is after letting the hair air dry. I didn't use any heat. And I feel like there's more highlights on one side than the other. But other than that, like for my first time, I'm not mad at it. Like this was definitely a confidence boost. I feel like I can definitely do highlights moving forward. Like I said, I only did the top half. I didn't do all throughout the hair, but I'm very happy with what I came out with. Like I said, the hair took the bleach really well. I'm so happy about that. So all the products and the details on this hair will be listed down below if you are interested. Comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and sub to my channel if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in the next upload.